Hari Om, Namaste. You are welcome in our weekly program on yogic wisdom and practices here in TheDrishtikone. In this session, today we'll discuss on yogic wisdom, and at the same time we'll be practicing some yogic practices. Yoga is a science. Yoga was invented, discovered by Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva taught yoga to his spouse Parvati. Now, discourse between Shiva and Parvati, sometime discourse between Parvati and Shiva. They used to talk about the human consciousness. Why people are suffering? What's the cause of suffering? How can we expand our consciousness? And how can we attain the supreme blissfulness? Those were the topics. So sometime Shiva was as a guru, whereas sometime Shiva was as a disciple. So the discourse between Shiva and Parvati is known as yoga, yoga sastra, yoga sadhana, yoga practice. That time, there was no religion. The science was from the very beginning. Even Lord Shiva says, Parvati, this yoga science is Shruti Smriti. It was heard by the disciple and continued to teach his disciple or her disciple. So even I have heard this, I have learned it. So I'm continuing this science to you, through you to the humanity. So it is eternal knowledge. But nowadays we say that yoga is a religious practice or yoga is Hinduism practice. Yes, it was invented by the discovered by this yogi scientist, but continued by Hindu people. From the very beginning, the Hindu people continued it till today. Now, on this modern time, yoga has gone on different branches on science, science on the human health, physical health, mental health, and psychic health. Now we can see yoga as a sport, yoga as a fitness, yoga as a art of living. So now yoga is a common practice for all different groups of people. If we have some physical problem like back pain, migraine, digestive system problem, then yoga is researched, practiced to heal that type of problem. And the result was positive. That people could cure the chronic problem on the body. So it is accepted in health, in the science. Whereas on the mental health, stress, depression, anxiety, phobia, so on and so forth. Yogic practices like asana, pranayama, meditation, and different practices has applied for the psychological disorder people, and the result came very positive. So it has been accepted in the psychological department on the hospital. Not only on the physical and mental, but also there's the next one problem which is known as psychic. In yogic language, we say psychic body. It means the problem is it manifests on the body, it manifests on the mind, but the problem is from the very deep level, that is on your energy system, which is known as yogic language chakra. When the energy of your body activates, then this activated energy brings the effect on the body in the form of vibration, in the form of heat, in the form of movement. And on the mental level, the same energy gives you more stress, insomnia, fear. Now, person cannot sleep well, lot of fear. And on the body, they complain a lot of energy, that energy is circulating on my spine. When they go to the modern hospital for the checkup, and the result comes everything normal from different tests, blood test, my MRI, and different test, everything comes normal, but the patient still complain that I have discomfort on the body and on the mind as well. So that problem means, from the yogic perspective, that is psychic problem, kundalini problem, energy imbalance. So yoga is also a best science, best therapy for those type of personality. So three types of problem: physical, mental, and psychic. Psychic here means energy imbalance. So which has been accepted in the therapy. Now, it is not only on the therapy, even in for normal person, people are doing yoga to maintain their health, to lose their weight, to develop their flexibility, to develop their beauty, to develop this aging problem, or to go to balance the aging problem. So different for different purpose, a healthy person are also adopting yoga as a regular practice. Not only on the health now and on the normal fitness, but also yoga has been used by the religious practice. Either they are Hinduism, Buddhism, Christianity, Jainism, and different other different religion they are practicing. There is yogic practices on their different sadhana, different practice. So yoga is accepted because yoga was invented long before, almost 7,000 years before. 7 to 10,000 history is the time of Lord Shiva. So Shiva invented this science and continued by different yogis, tantrikas. They practice yoga for self-realization. They practice yoga just to know the human body. Who am I? Am I the body? Am I the mind only? What is the power within me? What can I do? Or what is the all talented I within me? So yogis just keep making their physical body healthy, mental body healthy, and activating the energy, finding the deep core of their personality, which is known as Atma, Brahma, soul, spirit, different names, Sunya. So they went all the deep inside. So one tradition of yoga is a sadhana, the lifestyle, and to activate, to use our human potentiality. Now, yoga has been practiced by different groups of people for different purpose. It is amazing science. The same practice of asana, pranayama, meditation, same yogic practices can be good for physical health, can be good for mental health, can be good for psychic health, can be good just to make your body healthy, to keep the health, and on top, just to find our human potentiality, to develop our dormant potentiality, power within us. So these are the application of yoga. In our regular discourse on this yogic wisdom and practices, we'd like to go from physical to the vital, to the mental, to the psychic, and to the blissful body. As we go to the school, first thing that we learn is alphabet. A, B, C, D. Once we know the alphabet, then we try to make the words A, P, P, L, E, apple. Once you have the apple, banana, we eat, go, then slowly you make a sentence. I am hungry. I want food. When you can say, I'm hungry, I want food, then the purpose of A has been applied to communicate. At least if you know how to make a simple sentence and communicate with your family and the society, then the use of alphabets has been completed in one level. Similarly, in yogic practices also, we have same science. First science is alphabet, means how to take care of the body. It is very basic practice. If you buy a computer or car or motorbike, so we know how to clean it, how to take the servicing. So once a while we take care of the engine, machines, then we make it healthy. So that is basic requirement once you have any gadgets. Similarly, God has given us, the nature has given us this beautiful, huge body which has much more power and talent. So we need to know how to sit, how to breathe, how to eat, how to sleep, how to take care of the body in general. That practice is known as Hatha Yoga. This is why Gorakhnath, the Rashtra Guru of Nepal, Nepal is the land of Tantra. Nepal is the land of yoga. Nepal is the birthplace of Sanskrit grammar, Panini. Nepal is the land of Patanjali, and so on and so forth. And one of them is Gorakhnath. And Gorakhnath is the Rashtra Guru. He is the Guru of the nation. Gorakhnath was the incarnation of Lord Shiva. He came and taught yoga, and through the national flag, sun and moon. Nepal national flag is made of sun with sun and moon, which means ha and ta, sun and moon, body and mind. So he gave this flag, he gave the basic practices for everybody, whether they are different religion, different groups, sects, gender, whatever. We all human beings should know how to take care of the body. This science was given by Gorakhnath, and it has been composed in the literature. So first we need to know, we will be discussing in our upcoming days in a systematic way. First, alphabet means Hatha Yoga. Once you know what are inside this Hatha Yoga, just to know for you now, the basic idea is cleansing, how to clean the body. We know how to clean, taking shower from outside, but it's not enough. We need to clean our nostrils, tongue, teeth, digestive system, food pipe, intestine, abdomen. Yeah. A lot of oxygen, a lot of carbon dioxide inside our body. We need to clean it. We need to release the carbon dioxide. So we need to make our body clean by detox. First science is clean your body. Once your body is clean, there's no toxin accumulated on the body, because we know whatever we eat, it creates toxin. Not only the physical toxin, Hatha Yoga talks about physical toxin, but the toxin is not only the physical, even the mental. Whatever we listen bad things, it creates the toxin on our mind. But Hatha Yoga is the science of the body, but goes to the mind. So it is more physical. So first science, Hatha Yoga talks how to clean the body in the name of Satkarma. Second practice is how to sit, how to make the body still. Nowadays, the sitting posture is totally wrong. Always we hunch the spine, we lie on the bed or on the couch in the wrong posture, hunching, twisting with discomfort so that your lungs doesn't expand correctly. If your spine is not upright, lungs cannot have the space to expand and contract. Finally, you will not get enough oxygen on your body. This oxygenated blood cannot go all over your brain and all over your body. So there will be lack of oxygen on the body if you cannot sit properly. So second science is sit properly. In order to sit properly, you need to stretch, you need to move, which is known as asana. In Hatha Yoga, asana means dynamic movement. So we are doing a lot of stretching in our normal practice. Stretching is one in one. You stretch your body, that's all. But in asana, from Hatha Yoga perspective, you need to synchronize your breath with the movement. For example, if you are expanding your chest, if you are going up, your lungs is expanding. If lungs is expanding, what you need to do? You need to inhale. Inhale and expand. If you are squishing your chest, if you are bending forward, if you are twisting it to the side, right or left, then what happens? Your lungs squeeze it. That time there is no space to expand. So you need to exhale. Exhale and bend forward. Exhale and twist it. Simple practice. Are you clear? When your chest is expanding, you need to inhale in any stretching. When your chest is contracting, you should exhale and contract it. Bending forward, twisting, contracting, exhale. Second practice. On third practice, on the stretching, I'm talking on the stretching, which is known as asana in yogic language. If you are aware on your stretching area, what happens now? You will know your limitation. We have seen people are stretching their body in the morning time in the name of jogging, morning walk, or stretching, but they're torturing themselves. We need to stretch the body according our limitation, according our capacity. Every day, if you practice it in regular basis, what happens is the flexibility increases. Definitely. We need to develop the elasticity on the body, flexibility on the body. That's true. But at once, if you stress more than your body can handle it, then what happens? Your nerves, your cells, tissues of your muscles, tissues will break or tears. Instead of benefit, you will lose your physical health. So awareness means meditation. Awareness means to know your limitation of your body. If you can stretch 5 rounds, just do 5 rounds. And how far you can stretch. Sometimes people say, oh, I'm not flexible, I'm not good in yoga. It's not. That's totally wrong. Yoga is for everyone. Even though those people who are in hospital, before operation, even that time we can do yoga. Yoga is not the flexibility. Yoga is not a gymnastic who has lot of flexibility. Only for them yoga is no. Yoga is for everybody. If your body is very tight, tightness, stiffness, discomfort, then what we need to do? We need to do yoga. For that person, stress according your capacity. 3 rounds, okay. Today 3 rounds, 1 week 3 rounds. After a week, you can go 5 rounds. And slowly stretch, bend forward, go backward. However, wherever you can go, that's fine. And slowly and gradually, what happens? Your flexibility increases. So 3 practices are there in asana. Number 1, stretch. Whatever stretching you are doing in your regular practice, that's fine. But now you need to add a breathing system. Once you know how to breathe correctly, Synchronizing the breathing. Again, when you inhale, slowly keep inhaling, inhaling, arms up. When you reach all the final goal, that time you inhale. Now exhaling slowly come down, your hands, and exhale, hands completely down, your exhale is completed. So synchronize between your movement and the breath. Not breath is not inhale and hands up. Exhale and down. No. Synchronize your movement with the breath. Lungs is expanding like a balloon. Similarly, your hands is expanding all the way back with full inhalation. There is no space to inhale furthermore. There is no space to go back. Now, exhale, keep exhaling till your hand doesn't come to the best pose. That means breath coordination. This way, if you stretch, you can stretch completely your muscles, your organs, system. Once you stretch with breath, now third part is, now we know that is meditation. Awareness. No concentration. If you concentrate, what happens? You feel tired. No concentration. Awareness. Awareness means this soft. You feel what is my limitation. How many rounds I want to do? Okay, today I will do 5 rounds this practice, whatever practice you are doing. So count 5 rounds. Now, if there is no awareness, you will forget 5 rounds. Instead of 5, you may do 4 or 6. But if there is awareness, you can continue 5 rounds. Number 1 benefit. Number 2, you will know your limitation of the body. You will not overstretch. That is very important for us. After one yoga session, and people say that I'm very tired because I'm not familiar with yoga and it's my first time. I'm tired. So secondly, they cannot continue yoga. That is not the yogic practices. That is not yoga. That could be something exercise, some type of different practices, but that's not yoga. Yoga means balance. Yoga means harmony. Yoga means union. So that's not the good practice. So you need to have awareness. Find the limitation and practice it. So 3 things. Are we clear? This is the yogic practices of Hatha Yoga Asana. Why we need this type of stretching? Because our spinal disc, vertebra, is not in its upright posture, in natural curvature. It is hunched. Not only the spine, but also our system is not healthy. So if we stretch it nicely, it rejuvenates, it activates back to its normal function. So first we need to stretch the body. Then what we can do, we can come and sit in upright posture. If you stretch 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in your morning practice, then in a whole day, once you sit in front of the computer, table work, or any physical work you do, your body will be light, spine will be in the right posture, then breathing system, all systems works perfectly, completely. So the aim of the stretching is to sit in one posture without discomfort, to make the body healthy so that you can do your work. Yoga is not just to be a yogi, not just to be a yogi. Yoga is for everyone because whole day we have to work with this body. If there's tightness, stiffness, if we cannot sit in one posture, how can we do the table work, computer work, or any work? So your body should be really healthy. For that, yoga asana is the best practice. Once you have this asana background in Hatha Yoga, then we go to the breathing system called Pranayama. General language is breathing practices, but yogic language is Pranayama. Breath which goes in and out through your oxygen on your nostrils to the blood, whole body, that is the respiratory system, is breathing exercise. But yoga says pranayama. Pranayama means the life force, aura, magnetic field of our energy system. So how to regulate that? Prana is our life. If we have prana, we have life. If we have less prana, we have disease, discomfort. If the prana is zero, we are dead. So a Shiva, Jiva, and Sava are categorized by the prana. So you need to develop the prana. Once you have prana shakti, physically, mentally, you will be healthy, and so on and so forth. So second practice of Hatha Yoga will be pranayama. Then third, mudra and the bandhas, gestures and lock. On today's practice, I would like to talk a little bit about pranayama. Asana, it is a little bit complicated to teach from this online session. So if we need, we can just give you some postures in next coming days. But now asana for us is you need to sit comfortably with upright spine in natural curvature with relaxed body, without discomfort body. If that is the condition, then you can go other practices. That is the basic requirement. So I'm going from that requirement, that level. Today, I want to discuss a little bit about pranayama from the Hatha Yoga. And tomorrow, upcoming days, we'll continue from here. What is pranayama? All different yogis, masters has mentioned in different ways about pranayama. If you go in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Patanjali says, Swasa praswasa vichepaha pranayama. He says, the gap between inhalation and exhalation is pranayama. We inhale, we exhale. So when you inhale, person, let's discuss what it is now. With the breath which we inhale is oxygen. Internet is unstable. Are you listening me? I hope so. Yeah. Check it out, please.
It's there.
Yeah. From Patanjali version, the breath of retention. Retention is pranayama. Let's discuss about it. Now, the breath goes in, goes to the blood. That oxygenated blood goes to the body's different organs, system, organs, cells. Yeah, inside cells, there is plasma. So this blood goes and reacts with that plasma. Rejuvenate the plasma cell and take out the toxins from there. So this exchange of blood, oxygenated blood to the plasma is the time of purge, retention. That time what happens? Bioplasmic reaction happens, according to the modern language. Yogic language, that time prana comes. Magnetic field develops. So that is the main time. So Patanjali says the retention is pranayama. Not fast breathing. That's not pranayama. Pranayama means retention. Because prana, we want to create the energy. We are not just practicing how to breathe. Different types of breathing system, that's great. To breathe fast, to breathe slow, to breathe in different order, that's great. That is breathing practices. We have to say, not prana ayam, swasa ayam. Swasha means breath. Ayam means types, varieties. So different types of breathing system is swasayam. We have to say swasayam for that. But if you say pranayama, it's not only the breathing technique. Through breathing technique, you have to generate the prana. You have to find that bioplasmic reaction on your body. If there is bioplasmic reaction on your body, then only your cells remains healthy. The system remains healthy. Body becomes light. Overflowed energy from the body comes outside the body on the form of magnetic field. And this connection of the body goes to the mind through that energy system. Nowadays, we say psychosomatic problem. The problem comes from mind to the body. Somatic psycho problem. Pumps, body problem goes to the mind. What is the mediator? What energy transfer the problem of the body to the mind and mind problem to the body is the prana shakti. If prana is healthy, if we can generate the prana, then it heals the body, it heals the mind. It is the bridge between body and mind. Even nowadays, people are using the word body-mind relation, not body and mind. No, because body and mind are not two different things. Chale vate, chale chittam, nischala, nischalam bhavet. When breath moves fast, your mind moves fast. If your mind is slow, breath also remains slow. So body and mind are not two different things. It has been discovered by Lord Shiva, continued by Gorakhnath and all great masters in the name of Hatha Yoga. Control your body, you can control your mind. We complain, I have different type of problems. But if you just control the body, what happens? You control the mind. So easy. So pranayama is the key. The technique philosophy is Hatha Yoga, but what is the major part in Hatha Yoga is the prana shakti. Because from body, we generate the prana through breathing system. We are talking about pranayama. Now from asana also we do the same way, generate the prana shakti. To cleansing also we generate the prana shakti, different techniques, different approach. Here in breathing system, in pranayama, through breath, through oxygen, circulating that oxygen up to the plasma and generate the energy. If you can generate the energy, that is pranayama. If you cannot generate the energy from that technique, that is not included as a pranayama. We have developed a new vocabulary for that, which is not mentioned in yogic terms, which I have used before, swasayam, breathing technique. We have to use that word. I'm doing swasayam. That's great. It might have effect on your respiratory system, on different systems of the body. It may have positive impact, but it is no pranayama. It has no prana shakti. It's clear? So this is the prana. So yoga wants to generate this prana shakti. If you have prana shakti, you will be physically and mentally healthy. The same science. Nowadays, you might have heard acupuncture. Acupressure is the flow of energy. The same energy unlocks and body becomes healthy, mind becomes peaceful. That is through pressure, acupressure, through the needle acupuncture. Here, through the breath. Like if you have problem on your back, if you have problem on your head, on your chest, how to generate that energy on that area, supplying the oxygen and blood over there. The technique is pranayama, is Patanjali says श्वास प्रश्वास gati vicheda pranayama. Retention of the breath is pranayama. Yeah. And if you go to the Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, pranapana gatirudva pranayama gatirvavet. He used a different level because the audience, it depends to the audience and it depends to the guru's height. According the guru-disciple relationship, the same science has been presented in different level. Here Krishna says, when prana and apana mix on samana, then pranayama happens. It is a little bit complicated to understand. I'll try, and upcoming days you may slowly understand it better. In simple language, it means prana is the force, the plus force on your body which pumps the blood upward. Respiratory system, which is on the chest, that moves upward. Upward movement force on the body is called prana. Downward moving force on your body is called apana, the minus. Downward moving force is your bowel moving, your urinary moving, reproductive system, orgasm, ejaculation, all moving downward. That force. So one is on the chest, one is on the lower abdominal zone, plus and minus, prana and apana. In between, there is the navel. In between, there is the fire. So there are three forces on your torso: upper part, lower part, and the middle part, navel part. When your breath is in, the plus moves up, minus moves down, and center part left and right. Like if you take a jug full of water and pour in the next empty jug, in one jug you can see the water is coming, but in other jug you can see the level of water is increasing. So when you take oxygen in, the oxygen is in on your lungs and blood and it's moving to the body. It is the right jug which is full of water. It is going in. And other part inside your body, what is happening when oxygen is coming in? What happens? The level of the prana is moving up. That is the chest prana moving up, apana, lower abdominal energy moving down, and diastiphy is left and right. I'm just using the three now because we need just three now. Total we have five, which are on the limbs and whole body. Now, if this system is not healthy, we'll have if prana is not healthy, we'll have physical problem on cardio problem or respiratory problem. If lower abdominal or prana is not healthy, then what happens? Our reproductive system, excretion system becomes unhealthy. If the navel energy, samana, is unhealthy, your digestive system becomes unhealthy. First of all, we need to activate, rejuvenate our chest, lower abdomen, and the navel area healthy by yogic practices. Once they are healthy, once they move as a normal, then he says, when prana is plus, I mentioned before, apana is minus. When prana and apana two cable is energy is flowing, if you just bring it together, what comes is the prana. Prana, apana, samana, when they mix, prana, apana, when they mix on samana, then the light comes. In physics language, two electrical cable, if you bring it together and we can create the spark. From a spark, we can create the light, which we have the electrical system nowadays by the contribution of the scientist Thomas. More than 1,000 times he practiced it. He's failed. Finally, he could come with an electrical bulb with a light from two electrical cable. Krishna is saying the inner science, whereas Thomas did in physics, and now we have the light all over the world. We're enjoying the light. But Lord Krishna is saying here, pranayama is that when your two forces comes on the navel and blast it. What happens? The solar energy. Navel is digestive fire, Jataragni, Pasanagni in yogic language means digestive fire. When digestive fire is bloomed, what happens? It has a lot of use, solar power, sun power. So it has two power now. One is thermal power, one is light power. Thermal power is the heat power, which makes your body healthy, which recovers your all problems of your body. That is thermal power. Light power, it gives the light for your consciousness. The expansion of mind happens. Now we have 3 to 10% mind active in normal condition, the human. Yoga is the science to expand from 10% to 100%. Expansion of energy covers expansion of the mind. The more you have energy, the more it covers the light of your brain. Why we don't have the consciousness so wide? Because we have no energy. If you know the what load setting is, if there is no current supply, even though there is light, even though there is electrical bulb and cable, but you cannot have the light because there is no current, there is no power. Power is not coming from hydro power, solar power, or different sources. There is no battery, so there is no light. Similarly, if we don't have the current on our body, which is known as prana shakti, bioplasmic reaction, aura, magnetic field, whatever language we like to say, if it is less, then consequent is the mind becomes very limited, narrow-minded. That person can see just 10% of the total circle. If they can see straight forward, that is 180 degree. Out of 180, some see 30%, some see 90%, some see 81, 110%, and straight line means 180 degree. The complete angle is 360 degree. Purna, a circle. Circle is 360 degree. So from 10 degree, 20 degree, 90 degree vision, what we want to do? We want to expand all the way to 360 degree. That is known as Purna. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudakshate. We want to expand and make a complete. If we can see total, we'll understand it completely. Otherwise, just we see a limited part. So we don't know what the rest is. So that is cause of suffering. That is cause of this all human problems around us. Problem of physical, mental health, problem of dealing with the family and friends and society, problems of this whole old chaos, because there is no completeness. So the aim of yoga is to expand our mind. That is what the Tantra is. Tantra is a science to expand the mind capacity. So the practice is pranayama. One of the practices is pranayama. If you have pranayama, if you can generate the prana, that prana, first it goes to the body, gross body, then it goes to the mind to expand it. Eventually, that prana, which is coming from the solar energy, enlightens you. So Lord Krishna says, pranayama is that which prana and apana mix and creates the huge force within in two forms, thermal power and light power. Thermal power is Radha Shakti, light power is Krishna Shakti. Thermal power is Gauri and light power is Shiva, Shankara, Adam and Eve. Yin Yang, day, night, male, female, different language we can say. Heat, feminine, body, light, consciousness. So we can equally distribute it for physical and mental. So that is the aim of pranayama. So just today I talked 2 points. One is from Maharishi Patanjali and one is from Lord Krishna from Gita of pranayama. On upcoming days, we'll add some more tips on here and we'll continue the other practices of yogic practice of mudras and bandhas. Today, I want to give you Sat breathing technique, pranayama basic foundation. Let's do with me now. Make your body comfortable. If you need to stretch, interlace your fingers, keep it on top of your head. If you are sitting or standing, if you are standing, even you can stand up, legs on hip distance, or if you are on the chair, on the couch, on your bed, now come to cross leg pose. Inhale, palms facing up. Now slowly inhale, arms up, 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 all the way up. Palms completely facing up. Exhale, down, down, down. Full exhalation, palms on top of your head. Now count 6 breath, 6 seconds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full stretching. Now exhale, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round. 6 seconds. Inhale. 6 seconds. Exhale. Now practice on your own 2 more rounds. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full stretching. Exhale. 6. Take your time to come on your head. It takes 6 seconds. One more round. Check it out on your own. You are stretching, you are breathing, and you are meditating. You are aware your capacity of stretching. Slowly exhale, come down. Again. Arms, this time again inhale up. Now second, exhale, go to the left side. Inhale up. Exhale, go to the right side. Inhale up. Exhale. Now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In, 6 up. Out. Continue it. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lateral stretching. Whole side is open. Back, neck, and head are in a line. Inhale up. Slow, gentle movement. Nice, deep stretching on the waist, on your spine. Feel the gap between your spinal disc from the side. Inhale up. If you want, you can go up to 8 seconds also. If you have that capacity, 1 second or one counting. Continue it. One more round. Relax. Once you're back on your head, third practice for today on stretching, palms behind your head, elbows by the side, upright spine, back, neck, and head in a line, chin parallel with the mat. Inhale from this posture. Lift your chest out, pull your elbows back. Slowly upright spine, bring your elbows close. Inhale, open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 second, at least pause it. Slowly exhale, 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 exhale. Take your time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one more round. You are expanding your lungs, long spine, shake your spine, tuck your tailbone. Now relax it. Simple stretching, asana. Now your spine is long, comfortable. Palms on the knees, come to the sitting posture. Press your palms on the knees and stretch in your elbows and push your shoulders up. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and drop it. If you have different problems, don't hold it. Just inhale gently, softly, and slowly come down. Inhale, long spine, chin parallel. If you cannot rest on the knees, you can put your palms on the mat by the side of your hip. Inhale, straighten your elbows, push your shoulders up, exhale, down, relax. Now you can feel your spine is upright, you can feel your chest is expanded in natural curvature of your back, chin parallel, not looking up, otherwise you feel discomfort on your neck. The neck should be comfortable so that you pull your chin down parallel with the mat. Neck should be comfortable. Don't push your abdomen out, tuck your tailbone. So spine should be in natural curve. Now fingers, your index finger on the base of your thumb, like this. Palms facing down so that you can press your knees. Inhale. Now 3 to 5 rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Now you know how to count 6, 8, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same length. Exhale. Now it is simple breathing, long deep breath. Let's do 3 rounds the abdominal breath. Just push your abdomen. Now push your abdomen out. 1, 2, like a balloon. Expand your abdomen, push it out. Slowly pull it in. Everything as it is. Only your abdomen is highlighted. Same 6, 8 or 10 second. Now breath means there should be long and deep, no jerking, not like this jerking, no, soft flow, 1, 2, like you are blowing the balloon slow. It should expand slow, it should contract, but your abdomen is expanding and contracting. Very good. Now let's go to the chest. Push your chest out, just lift your chest, just 3 rounds. Now relax chest. Now awareness on your shoulders. This collarbone, beauty bone. Now lift it up. One more round. Very good. Now you can move abdomen, chest, and shoulders individually. Let's combine them in one. Inhale, abdomen out. 1, 2, chest out. 3, 4, shoulders up. 5, 6, shoulders down. 6, 5, chest in. 4, 3, abdomen in. 2, 1. Continue it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your back, neck, and head are in a line. There is no single discomfort. Keep inhaling from the upright spine, comfortable spine. From that posture, expand abdomen, chest, and shoulders. Contract shoulders, chest, and abdomen. Listen your body. There is no competition. There is no comparison. Wherever you are, accept it and just practice it. Please, it's my humble request to you. If you want to continue with me on the upcoming days, you need to do to the practice. Otherwise, it may not be so much helpful for you. At least 5 to 10 minutes, may you practice this long deep breath. Then only we can go to the other pranayamas, mudras, bandhas, mantras, chakras. A lot of practices are coming without long deep breath. Practice, not knowing. Knowing does not change the life. We know so many things, but nothing has changed in our thinking pattern. Nothing has changed in our behavior. If something can happen through your practice, if something happens through the oxygen level on your body, prana level on your body, then mind becomes peaceful. Not by knowing, by doing. So you need to do it. Yogic breath. Now for general health, inhale, feel your whole body expanding. Each and every cells of my body are healthy. Exhale, all the toxins are out. Each inhale, each cells is rejuvenated. Immune power is high. Exhale, physical toxins, impurities are out. With this mentality, 5 minutes. With this practice, awareness, 5 minutes. Now let's go to the second awareness level that will strengthen your mind. Now the tongue is flat, roll it up and push it back. Swallow the tip of the tongue, like swallow it. Now tip is all the way back on your throat, wherever it can reach. No force. From there, now make a sub sound from the throat and inhale. Yogic breath, abdomen, chest, and shoulders expanding, contracting. Condition is your tongue is rolled and sound from the throat hissing sound. We have a few more minutes to practice. Awareness is, yes, I can do good. I can overcome from my problems. My mind is peaceful, joyful. Exhale. Let go all your stress, tensions, cares, and worries from your mind. If you are looking for your mental health, please just make a sankalpa, repeat mentally, yes, my mind is getting better, peaceful. You can experience the peace on your mind. Exhale, let go all the cares, worries, tensions, frustrations out. It is expanding the body, but your awareness is highlighted on the mind. You are meditating, yes, I can do on each inhalation, each exhalation, all my obstacles. Obstacles could be A, B, C, D, this and that, whatever. All have strength, vitality, clarity, mind. So all obstacles now are out. Yes, I can do what I deserve. The God has given me the same equal effort, equal power within me. I have that power. Feel, experience, believe that power within when you inhale. Visualize that power within when you inhale. When you exhale, feel yes, obstacles are out, stress are out. So 5 minutes for your mental health in your regular practice. Now for 5 more minutes for spinal health, nervous system health. Now find your base of your body. For female, find the mouth of uterus. For male body, find the perineal muscle, 4 fingers inside. That is your base. To identify that location, contract and relax. Pull the muscle up and drop it. As if you are making a tight fist, holding a stone from the ground and pulling it up and dropping the stone from your hand. Similarly, contract the mouth of uterus or parallel muscle up. Contract, 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 drop it. Contract, drop it. Contract, drop it. Now you can feel some sensation. That is one bright point. Check your tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back, neck, above the neck, upper spine, behind your forehead, on half of your spine, half of your head, behind your mid eyebrow center. There is next bright point. Connect these two bright points with a silver thread or with your spinal disc. Now, when you inhale, feel the base and come up from your tailbone, passing all the vertebrae. 32 vertebrae. You are on the upper spine. Spine is comfortable in natural curvature. You have tucked your tailbone. Neck is comfortable. Exhale, descend down from upper spine to lower spine. Inhale. 32 spinal disc. It was 33 when we were kid. Now 33 has merged in 32. Peel 32 spinal disc. They are like the bricks wall. When you inhale, you start from the base and all the way up you go. You keep inhaling When you exhale from up, you are going down. Synchronize the movement with the breath. The awareness is up, synchronized with the breath. Now you can feel the central nervous system, spinal disc is tinkling. There's good blood flow, oxygen flow. Your nervous system is strengthened, revitalized. Your back is comfortable. Visualize the total health of your spinal disc, slip disc, dislocated disc. Whatever problems on the spine, now they are in a harmony, in alignment. So you can feel lightness on your spine. When you inhale, feel the health, lightness on your spine. When you exhale, the tightness, discomfort, flush it out. Each inhalation, visualize the nourishment, health, flexibility. Each exhalation, yes, back is much comfortable. Each inhale, lightness, strength, vitality. Each exhalation, lightness, comfortable. Not only on your spine, but also on your central nervous system. Nerves are stronger, healthier, handling capacity. Exhale, overheated, stressed out, burn out, all the nerves, they are relaxed. Inhale, strengthen your nerves. Visualize the total health of your nerves, nervous system. Exhale, toxins are out. Now bring your awareness on your upper spine. In your regular practice, may you do 5 minutes highlighting your body, 5 minutes highlighting your mind, and 5 minutes highlighting for your spine or nervous system. 15 minutes give time in morning time and 15 minutes before you go to the bed or evening time. At least 2 hours, 1.5 hours after your food, your dinner. Close your eyes. Awareness on your upper spine. Find the center of your brain. Let's chant Om. While chanting Om, feel the light expanding and enlightening your whole personality. Om Namah Shivaya Stotram. Just listen, enjoy it. Keep sitting in meditation with closed eyes. Om Sayuktam Nityam Dhyayanti Yogina Kamadam Mokshadam Jaiva Omkaraya Namo Namaha Namante Sayo Deva Namante Sarasangana Nara Namante Devesam Nakaraya Namo Namaha Mahadevam Mahatmanam Mahadyanam Parayanam Mahapaparam Devam Makaraya Namo Namaha Shivam Shantam Jagannatham Lokanugrahakarakam Shivamekapadam Nityam Sikaraya Namo Namaha Vahanam Risavoesya Vasuki Kantyavursanam Vamisakitaram Devam Vakaraya Namo Namaha Etra stito Devo Sarvavyapi Maheswara Yo Guru